This is Anfield, a very wet Anfield. It's Liverpool against West Ham United, one of only 4 fixtures in the Premiership today. Here's the team news for you. Steven Gerrard has been a little below par for Liverpool, so he loses out today as Gerard Houllier gives Vladimir Šmicer only his second full game of the season. That's the only change from the team that began the defeat against Valencia here in the Champions League on Wednesday night. But the starting deployment is interesting, with 2 defensive midfielders, Didi Hamann and Salif Diao, 3 in front of them, Danny Murphy right, Emil Heskey left, and Šmicer supporting the main striker Michael Owen, who scored all 3 Liverpool goals in the 2 games against West Ham last season. But West Ham's problems today, a shortage of recognised strikers themselves. Paolo Di Canio, very prominent in the 3 away wins that they've had in a row, has joined Freddie Canute on the casualty list. So Jermaine Defoe, who's still only 20, is supported today by Trevor Sinclair. Sinclair's usual berth in midfield goes to Edouard Cissé, who's on loan at West Ham from Paris Saint-Germain. Otherwise, it is the side that lost at home to Everton last Sunday. Goalkeeper David James spent 7 years with Liverpool and may well have a busy afternoon back at Anfield. Well, the floodlights are on, and the rain is driving down. It has been for 3 or 4 hours now, to at least at the start slick up the playing surface, and hopes it doesn't get any heavier underfoot. It is a day maybe for spills and thrills. Touch from Heskey on the Liverpool left. Dudek trying to help Liverpool start at a brisk tempo. Both their last 2 home wins have been won very late in the match against Chelsea, stoppage time winner from Michael Owen, and Spurs. Many of you might have watched that with us a week ago, when Owen again was the match winner with a penalty some 4 minutes from the end. Michael Owen, who of course did so well against West Ham home and away last season. He got his 100th goal for the club at Upton Park. Here he is, threatening with the rep crew around him to support West Ham a few precious seconds. Diao, Hamann. Christian Daly making sure that Heskey didn't get involved. So Owen really at the sharp point of things with Šmicer just behind him. He's on the ball here. Murphy coming from the right and Heskey from the left. It was Šmicer. Risa well forward from left back. Heskey with a chance to have a run at Christian Daly, who stood his corner nobly then. Risa waiting for Sami Hyypiä to arrive in the West Ham penalty area. Hyypiä going for this one. Matched by Ian Pearce. Risa with the foot this time. There to attack it at the far post for Liverpool. It looked a pretty decent ball from the Norwegian. Well, Gerard Houllier, a year to the day that he was released from hospital after his heart trouble. And yesterday he was named the Barclaycard Manager of the Month for October. Liverpool, remember, the only unbeaten team in the Barclaycard Premiership. They've won their last 6 in the league. But in West Ham, referee is Eddie Wolstenholme, incidentally. In West Ham, Liverpool have got opponents who are on a roll on their travels, if not on their own ground. Hyypiä just away from Owen. I was sure that was going to happen. Owen trying to catch him out and trying to catch the ball to do that. Just take in this fact that West Ham's last win here, September 1963. All the scorers that day went on to win the World Cup with England. Martin Peters and Geoff Hurst for the Hammers, Roger Hunt for Liverpool. So they're taking on the tide of history as well as the present Liverpool form, Glenn Roeder's side. Zhao. Here's Carragher. And then scampering right. Scott Minto getting a run now. In his usual left-back role in the West Ham first team, previously with Charlton and Chelsea in England, and a spell in Portugal as well. Schmitzer just gets in front of him though. Murphy. Romas took pretty much all the time that was available to him, which wasn't very much. Murphy, important early minutes here. Liverpool looking to make a breakthrough, something they couldn't do in the Champions League on this ground on Wednesday when they lost 1-0 to Valencia. Still progress in the Champions League, a distinct possibility. They need a result in Switzerland against Basel in their final game in the group. It's been so good for Liverpool recently as they've been winning, and Arsenal have lost 2 in a row in the Premiership. Manchester United have drawn their last 2. So the major rivals letting points slip away. Sinclair. Pesky heads off, anticipated by Owen. Aided by the conditions, really stormed into the tackle. Going on a very good run of form, and what he will feel a very good run of selection. He hasn't been rotated recently. Schmitzer. Was making the challenge. Sinclair scored the winner at Sunderland recently. Lomas linked up by Daly. Sinclair letting it run, but there was no one surely calling for that for West Ham. Arman. Trying to help defend on that far side, as Sinclair will do on this side, I'm sure, to work as a unit. West Ham to keep Liverpool out, but Reece has made good ground. Zhao, you can see what was in his mind in, spotting Emile Heskey. Misplaced pass not pleasing Phil Thompson, who was brought up as a Liverpool player on the accuracy of the use of the ball. Pass and move, Liverpool philosophy. Brought them so much success in the 1970s, 1980s. I'm sick of hearing it here, but they haven't been champions of England since 1990. Judged by Traore. Cisse. Sinclair trying to get under the goalkeeper's clearance, but Traore made it his. Repka is complaining that there was nothing on for a pass, and the pass that David James tried to come up with there was a risky one. Just pulled the ball behind Daly. So Liverpool given possession well forward. Murphy. Blocked by Christian Daly, who didn't wince. It might well have been painful. Still trying to get the wind back in his sail, shall we say. Fine tackle by Traore. Schmitzer and Michael Owen onside. Well, he tried to pick out a spot just inside David James's left-hand post and got the radar just wrong. Liverpool trying to take advantage of West Ham getting their backline wrong. Murphy straying from the right to try and really get into the game. With the interception. Harman up behind Lomas. Murphy. Schmitzer trying to tuck it through. It's run off Repka for Owen. Great stop by David James. A strong right arm. Slick passing from Liverpool, but the telling touch was an unfortunate one off Repka, which might have cost West Ham dear, but David James back very much in familiar surroundings here. Made a crucial stop.
This is a Liverpool Club announcement to West Ham supporters.
Owen could hardly have believed his luck when the ball rolled into his stride.
For enjoyment and enjoyment, supporters of the arena will stand. We are requested to remain seated during the play. Also, it is essential for your safety to keep all stairways clear. Thank you.
Schmitzer's tackle, public address announcement to tell spectators to remain seated, also to keep out of the stairways for safety reasons. Very different from the days when there was something like 16,000 standing at the Kop end alone, swaying and singing. We live in different times. Last touch by Pearce. Murphy. Risa. Heskey. Tugging at him by Daly, but Heskey was also grabbing as well, and that's the way referee Wolstenholme has seen it. Free kick to West Ham. And you can see Heskey's left hand was certainly holding on to Daly's shirt. Daly, and the referee's sequence of events was responding in kind, but responding. Initial foul by Heskey. Free kick against Liverpool. Lomas. Schmitzer lost his balance. He'll be the last to do that on this soaked pitch. Gerard Houllier always keen in spell of dry weather to get the sprinklers on before matches. He didn't need to summon any artificial help today. Traore. Here's Hopia. Now Traore. Murphy. Flex Carrick. Made space for himself, Danny Murphy. Scored a wonderful goal against Spurs last Saturday. Just had to veer right before shooting here, and it allowed Ian Pearce to cover and deflect the ball away. Amongst Liverpool's most consistent performers, Danny Murphy. And he will take the corner that he earned. Schmitzer. It's a soft header in the end, whether he was just looking to guide it on for another conclusive touch from a teammate or try to loop it in to the far corner, only he would know, but it was easily dealt with by West Ham United. Schmitzer tries again at ground level. Owen. It's Ian Pearce who stopped him. Well, one just wide, one well saved. One thing you can be sure of, Michael Owen will keep running into those areas where he's likely to delight Gerard Houllier, who must be getting drenched down there. Carragher. Murphy trying to be the orchestrator again. Owen. He's muscling his way through, Michael Owen! Third time lucky, but luck only a tiny part of it. Strength of mind very important. He put the first chance wide, James stopped him splendidly the second time, but there was no reprieve for West Ham here. Lovely skill to get into the final shooting position. That was a little bit of fortune, but it was brilliant from then on, and unerring when he took the chance that he manufactured for himself. Liverpool 1, West Ham 0, and Owen thrives when the Hammers are around, not just the Hammers of course. He's in a rich vein of form, and Liverpool have made a breakthrough inside the opening half an hour. Remember, their recent home wins have come late in games, and they're looking for more from Murphy. Worth a hit, especially with West Ham backpedalling and crestfallen because of this. Repka lunged, Owen stayed cool, as he so often does, and composure and class equals Michael Owen in front of goal. Owen's 10th goal of the season is bad news for Glenn Roeder, who's seen his side cope to that point, but still, even in a fairly well-ordered team performance, Owen had those two earlier opportunities. So he's very, very hard to contain. Flag is up against the young man of the moment, still a young man, still only 22. And now a scorer of 10 goals this season for Liverpool, Michael Owen. Here's Carrick. Flipped wide by Sinclair to Steve Lomas. forward by Lomas. At the moment, Defoe having to feed on scraps. Heskey. Schmitzer. Easy header for Traoré. Daly. Defoe. Now Cisse. Cole coming in from the left. Defoe. Sinclair far post. If Defoe can get past Herpier, he's done that very well indeed. And the header from Lomas is off target. That's as good as it's been so far in an attacking sense for West Ham United, responding to going behind, and Jermaine Defoe really leaving Herpier very much in his wake. Lomas couldn't keep the header down. Carragher. Point from Herpier. Carragher likewise to Murphy. João. Having scored now, Liverpool were able to probe in a more measured, relaxed style. This time it was definitely Daly on Heskey. And, Heskey has had his headers ruffled as well as his shirt tugged. Ticking off for Daly. Heskey also being moving as well. And a bit of eyeballing then. Vehement conversation. Murphy takes. Heskey would have revelled in a goal in those circumstances. He was close to getting a touch. Liverpool get another corner. Here now settling James. Defensive header by Sinclair. Schmitzer. Did well. Lomas. Now Defoe, being encouraged by that run a couple of minutes ago past Herpier. Nicely done by Carragher. Coming through Schmitzer and Murphy for Liverpool at the moment. Telling Minto where he wanted him. Minto wasn't there initially. Carrick. Heskey's got a man outside him, it's Jonan Arisa. Trick Daly, but the Liverpool corner count rises. The last thing Liverpool need now is Brendan Heskey to completely lose his rag. He's got his main foe, Christian Daly, for company. That's Herpier. Well, have been on target, charged down by Pearce. Back by Carragher, too high for Heskey. Diverted away by Daly. Carragher. Liverpool very much in the ascendancy here. Murphy, Owen. Harman, Murphy. Cisse just got a toe in at a vital stage. Very important for West Ham just to keep it at 1 at the moment. Julio's side press again. And then content just to keep the ball for a moment or two. Well, he would have loved to have had a shutout back here at Anfield, David James. But is not to be. He has given us a save to remember already. Absolute domination of possession for Liverpool at the moment. We've got it back. Up around the 75% mark on the possession statistic for the home side. Sometimes having the ball doesn't produce the breakthrough, but Owen has ensured that it has done. Sinclair, Carrick, this is Lomas, really going forward down the right-hand side. Space for Repka to move into. Has been involved most of the time this season, his first in the English game. Carrick has been getting his form back after a sticky spell. Lomas. Daly. Cole. Triangle there to West Ham to relieve some of the pressure, and for a ball in behind Herpier, he's having none of that. And if you're following the home side, it's definitely worth getting wet for. Liverpool looking to reward their supporters. Substantial advantage in the Barclaycard Premiership. It will be 7 points league table tonight if they win this game. Arsenal play tomorrow. The fixtures switched to Sunday because of a number of English clubs in the UEFA Cup, a Thursday night competition. Cisse. Defoe. The goalkeeper would have got there, but Carragher was taking no chances, which is a sensible policy. I knew he could clear the ball, and for the moment the danger. Daly's cross. And with the throw, more attempted centre, did Christian Daly get the distance that he was hoping for. Carrick. Now Harmer. Cuts it off, and there's still plenty of West Ham players forward. Defoe is one of them. Won by Carrick. Oh, Cisse nearly stole it from Traore, right on the edge of that Liverpool penalty area. Carrick. Go through to the goalkeeper. It's a better response from Ben Roeder's team. With 5 minutes to go to half-time, they trail Liverpool at Anfield. Not unfamiliar experience for the club, by 1-0. Sinclair almost kicked beyond Herpier. Pierce across to Minto. Little shuttle across as well, and there's not much room for Minto. Schmitzer steers the ball away from Joe Cole. All the help for him was behind. West Ham's relief. Carrick. Cisse strong against Harmer. Needs strength of body and mind here, West Ham United. Steve Lomas trying to drive them on. So Houllier knowing that the job's not done yet for Liverpool. Gale, that's with West Ham United, broadcasting, and John Aldrich. Of course, a good spell here as a Liverpool striker. Plenty of ex-players to be found amongst the media these days. Very good company they are too. And many of them, very good journalists. Oh, Owen. But James is there to mop it up. Ian Pearce had a problem. Goalkeeper came to his rescue. Owen thought he was in again. Owen to cross. Very well, in truth. This is Minto. Rather obvious to Sally's Jow. Harmer. Murphy. Traore. One goal wasn't enough last Saturday when Spurs were here. West Ham, third London opponent in a row for Liverpool at Anfield in the Premiership. Pierce. He asked a lot of Risa then. Better in terms of the share of possession in the last 10 minutes or so, West Ham. But then Daly finds a Jow in the way, ricochets to Schmitzer. Owen lurking left, Murphy coming from the right. Danny Murphy on one to Jamie Carragher. He tried to steer it in. Shades of that famous World Cup final goal, 1970, Carlos Alberto for Brazil. Raiding from right back. Jamie Carragher would like to be mentioned in such company. Carlos Alberto put his in the net. Carragher came close, it was a decent effort. West Ham relieved that it did just flash wide. One added minute. Jow. Might be time for this free kick to be taken. We're in the 1 extra minute before half-time. Cole fouled. In the circumstances, you thought it might be worth a crack. Michael Carrick really approaching the area of a man who's going to have a shot. Just doesn't make anything from it at all. That's disappointing. Eddie Wolstenholme looks at his watch. Our man, half-time whistle. The difference between the two teams, one Michael Owen with his 10th goal of the season.
First goal,
With West Ham doing a fair amount of things right, working hard as a unit, conceding a lot of possession but surviving an Owen miss, and another chance where David James made a stupendous save, but there was no longer-term reprieve. But we're only halfway through at Anfield. In the rain, it's Liverpool 1, West Ham United 0. Attacking the Kop end in the second half, traditionally the favoured end. West Ham needing some of that splendid resilience that they've shown recently at Chelsea and at Sunderland and at Fulham. Daly. Here's Minter. Oh, he's done very well, Scott Minter, but he cannot believe he's not got a corner at the end of it. In front of all the West Ham fans as well. That was my first impression. Again, it bounced back off Carragher's leg. You can see what the referee thought he saw. It bounced back and hit Minto. Some empty seats on the Liverpool bench. Down there for the manager. He'll be seeking a more elevated and a drier spot for the second half. Traore. Traore has arrived. That's the first minute 45 of the second half. Reset. Still in play. Bailey. Cisse. Carrick. Cole and Sinclair going for the same ball. It's an important phase of the game. These early minutes of the second half. Liverpool will be looking to quickly get back in the groove. Certainly deserve to be in front at half-time. West Ham not yet out of the contest. Try, I'm sure, to get Joe Cole on the ball a bit more. He's losing the ball then, but pleased to get the free kick. Making very much from free play. It is important to try and do one's level best from the dead ball situations. Carrick acrobatically turned away by Herpier. Bailey's back heel. Typical trick from Cole. Oh, almost foiled for Pearce. It does. It's Lomas. Well, Dudek grasped the ball almost disbelievingly, punches the air, and Triumph having survived this when it seemed West Ham must force in an equaliser. First Pearce, then Lomas. Dalglish, watching with total concentration. Action on the pitch His performances down the years have given him legendary status at this football club. West Ham have managed Premiership draws here in 94, 97, and most recently a 2-2 in 99. And two of those three draws they did fail to score goalless draws. And even getting a goal at Anfield in defeat has been pretty difficult for them. They managed a penalty here last season from today's absentee, Paolo Di Canio. Traore. Traore would prefer to be on Herpier's left, as he is at the moment. Over a stronger foot. Here's Murphy. Business end of the pitch for Liverpool. On, says referee Wilson Hunt. Defoe. Carragher first to confront him. Warren Sinclair's onside. There is a man coming in at the back post. Defoe. Charged down by Harman. Minto. Sinclair. Defoe. 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. There's some space for Liverpool to break out into. Schmitzer, and Michael Owen loves room like this. He's round James. Is it going to roll all the way? It does. Amazing, because it was a mishit. Brilliant movement by Owen. Schmitzer was trying to get there, and he wasn't needed. There was a final touch, but it was off a despairing defender. That won't take the goal away from Owen. Christian Daly ended up in the net with the ball. Michael Owen, who was by then near the corner flag, was jumping in delight. 2-0 to Liverpool. Owen's already scored 2 hat-tricks this season. He's on a third. Who recognised the importance of that chance early in the second half, and the gesture by Lomas, who missed it, kicking the post in frustration, emphasised that well, in the end you're going to get caught out at the back. Christian Daly had the last touch, but it would be a brave man to try and take that one away from Michael Owen. Yeah. Schmitzer. Murphy. Heskey. Good tracking by Carrick. Anfield choir in full voice. Manchester City 1. That's Liverpool. Sharon Houllier decided not to sign him after his spell here on loan. last season. Went to Main Road and playing every game for Kevin Keegan. Homage being paid to the Messiah in that part of the ground. Here's Owen, carried by James, and it needed another Michael Owen really to be in there to pick up the pieces. No one really following in. Schmitz had got closest to it. He has got the taste. Again. Heskey. Carragher. Herpien. Now Lomas. This is Sinclair. Worked it well, West Ham here. Cole. Carrick rather turning back into traffic. Liverpool have got a player down, it's Risa. He's not one to make an unnecessary fuss. Sliding in there, might just have twisted something. Dave Galley is the Liverpool physio. Is back on when so much competition for places at Liverpool. They don't want to give in to an injury unnecessarily, despite what the physios might want. So Dudek stop, much more important. Michael Owen mishit it, but on this quick pitch the ball just kept on going for Liverpool's second. Off Lomas. Owen. Oh, Herpien. Suggesting that it was deliberate, just strong body strength, but the West Ham corner of Anfield voicing their displeasure. Sinclair thought he was going to nick it here. Stretched arm. This is Michael Owen's afternoon so far. One in the first half and one just in the second half. It's definitely his goal. Christian Daly left with an impossible task. Here is Daly. The problem that he was able to solve, and it was quite an awkward one against the far touchline. Owen. Carragher. Murphy. They hold all the aces, Liverpool. Hamann. They've been at full tilt really, West Ham right from the off, just to curb the red machine. Going to Risa. For Risa, if he can get a good grip on the ball, which is means a formality on a day like today, to use the long throw, and in fact he's fought shy of that. Maybe this time. Longer. Towards the corner. Can Daly do the defending? Torre. Jao. Haskell's through the middle. Murphy's on the ball. Space for Carragher. Schmitter. Corner. Well, they're enjoying the circumstances now, Liverpool. They have built their platform. And now they can entertain on the stage. The alternatives really for Glenn Roeder. I'd love to have gone into this game with both Canute and Di Canio available. Di Canio has been accused in the past of kind of picking his matches, particularly outside of London, but those 3 away wins that I've been harping on about in a row for West Ham, Di Canio very, very prominent in all 3 of the goals at Chelsea. Made Sinclair's winner at Sunderland, and of course converted that last gasp penalty at Loftus Road against Fulham. Face David Platt. Some of the young England talent on show can do something to match Michael Owen, but it's not going to be Jermaine Defoe, because he's giving way to a former Liverpool player, Titi Camara, who impressed really his time here at Anfield, but has just not got going at West Ham United. He's got a chance to show what he's capable of here. Schmitter. Back of Murphy, who wants the ball quickly. But also showing more than a passing interest here, Didi Hamann, and the left-footer, Jon Arne Riise. powwow. Maybe just moving the ball a little bit. And the referee is getting the West Ham line back. It's Murphy's. Quite climb over the wall. Owen. Murphy again. Owen again. Murphy. Owen wasn't ready for another involvement, so it's a rather fortunate corner for Liverpool. Just past the halfway mark in the second half. Liverpool already 2 goals to the good. Cisse sending it high. Cole. By Minto. Only to Murphy. Schmitzer. Brought down Lomas. Steven Gerrard, who was left out of the starting 11 today. And it's not been a good day to be a spectator, sitting in the damp on that Liverpool bench. He's going to play now in place of Vladimir Schmitzer, given an impish performance.
17, Steven Gerrard.
Birmingham City 1, Bolton Wanderers 0. Darren Purse the scorer. West Bromwich Albion 1, Manchester City 1. Daly. Seemingly sent Steven Gerrard to play off Michael Owen in that attacking midfield position that Schmitzer was fulfilling. Murphy, Gerrard. Now Carragher. Gerrard down to business. Last touch was Lomas's. Can be friendly at times. David James needs to keep his concentration here at a Danny Murphy corner. It's Hurpia. Coming towards the near post area. Lining up Liverpool players there. Sinclair. Lomas has spent more time on the right in this second half, with Cisse more central. He's missed kick weakly here, the Frenchman. Murphy. Oh, and Owen, for once, didn't read a through ball. Cole. Minto. Jao. And Gerrard first to the loose ball. And Heskey keep it in. Yes. Risa. Owen. Gerrard. He's darting in, but he'd never have got to where Gerrard finally delivered the ball. Minto. Cisse. Liverpool looking very much as though they will retain their unbeaten home record in the Barclaycard Premiership of 2002. Arsenal, the last club to win a league game here at Liverpool's expense in December of last year. Houllier calling Liverpool a wounded animal. His press conference yesterday, wounded by the Valencia experience on Wednesday. It's been a very professional performance from his players, and it's just now a matter of maintaining their application. Some late chances in the offing as well. It's hard to come up with a solution for this puzzle for West Ham United. You know, when you play Liverpool on this ground, you're only going to get one or two chances maybe, unless you have an exceptional day. And the one that fell first for Pearce and then Lomas right at the start of the second half, but wasn't taken, seemingly crucial to the outcome. Minto. Dow. Murphy runs off Minto. Very anxious, you feel, to make an impression in the time that he's been given today. Regular England player, of course, to be consigned to his club bench. Blow to the pride. Oh man! Good connection. Just starting to veer away from David James to the right. Some late swerve, but there's plenty of David James. And he got enough behind the drive from the German. Keep the ball. That's what the goalkeeper wants. They need to do more than that. They'll have a better chance of salvaging something if they can stretch Liverpool with some better passing. They're not a team likely to overcommit, Liverpool. They usually have the back four in place, and two central midfield men, Arman and Joao, pressing then, and in the end not a good ball coming from West Ham's midfield, but it is difficult. Got a way of playing Liverpool that doesn't always please the critics, even the purists in this city, who've plenty of happy memories of free-flowing Liverpool sides of the past. But it is efficient, it is effective. Let's look at the league table. Murphy. Traore. Now Gerrard. He swept it on brilliantly for Yonana Risa. Move of tempo about this for Liverpool. Murphy declined the hit. Gerrard sliced his attempt. Back with Risa. They're still lining up in red in the middle. Murphy almost spoilt for choice. Gerrard! And it's snatched off the hat-trick hunter's toe by David James. And this has been Liverpool in full cry. Almost dived too far, the goalkeeper, but recovered well. Repka. Just got to Cisse. That's the attempts of Gerrard to intercept. Camara likes to come in from the left-hand side. Was used in that role by Gerard Houllier here. Cisse. And still putting in the challenges. Manchester City are back in front at the Hawthorns with Sean Gota. Repka. Carrick. Now Pearce. Cole up behind João. Here's Lomas. A very good move from West Ham United. Not easy to play precision passes on such a wet pitch. They got two there, the one to Cole and the one from Cole. It gave Liverpool something to think about. 11 minutes left. Sinclair. Murphy. There's a chance you can wrong foot your goalkeeper doing that, but on that occasion David James obviously has good long studs. Carrick. Murphy. Owen. Poor Danny Murphy. Gerrard as well as Owen. Looking for the cross. Repka plotted its path and it stays at 2. Sinclair. A very good run from Trevor Sinclair to get there and stay onside. Bolton equalised at Birmingham after going down to 10 men. Ricardo Gardner was sent off. JJ Okocha got the goal, but now Robbie Savage has restored Birmingham's lead. 2-1. Sinclair. Carrick. Cisse. Now Daly. He's had a go himself. Still looking for his first West Ham goal, Christian Daly, getting on for 70 appearances. And he only had one thought in his mind when he got the ball then. Inside the last 10 minutes, Liverpool 2, West Ham 0. Risky from Pearce. Minto. Cole. Carragher. Misjudged by Ian Pearce, not by Repka. Kalman. West Ham destined to stay this weekend amongst the Premiership strugglers. Owen's flagged offside. That angle, he didn't look offside. Flag went up. We do feel that Roder's got enough talent in his side, as last season showed. And they've dug themselves out of the early season difficulties to finish 7th. There's plenty to look forward to from their point of view. This is always going to be a very testing afternoon. Repka. They haven't wilted, they haven't buckled. Cole.
Die beste keeper, Wayne makes out here, kick this out. Hey, Jiffy, bring up! Down there, down that
Kept the bouncing ball in well. Hupia. Just that real air of reliability that Liverpool have at the back. And when you do go behind to them, it's very hard to turn a game around. Murphy. Here's Pearce. Sinclair. Husky working back. Gerrard. Able to head off Michael Owen. Harman. A pivotal role. Gerrard. Murphy. Trying to get Owen in, but goal number 3, elusive for the moment. Cole, he was aiming for Carrick, but Camara got to it. Sinclair realising he was offside, but in accepting that, possession was lost. Minutes or so away from another shutout for Dudek. 5 minutes or so away from another Liverpool win sealed by Owen. Heading for an early exit. The Liverpool faithful feel that there's maybe another opportunity or two for their favourites before the final whistle. Lomas. Gerrard coming from the left, but not quite where the ball went. Owen 1 of 3 in the middle. Tapped by Repka. Only to Heskey. Gerrard. Murphy. I wasn't expecting it. Would have even been played for him. Back towards Steven Gerrard. The West Ham free kick came from that. Cole. It's behind both Camara and Lomas. Harman. Looking up the midfield at the moment, Liverpool. Heading on, he's only scored 1 goal in the Barclaycard Premiership this season. It was an important one, it got a win at Bolton. Pearce. Minto. Sinclair. Again, Didi Hamann doing his job. It's such a regular performance from him, like a metronome. He just ticks on ball back, and of course he's got plenty of ability to use it as well. For Carragher, comfortable for Liverpool. Traoré. He was hopeful. More than that this time. Cisse. Murphy. Definitely offside this time. And the concentration starting to go a little bit late on, particularly with the points in the bag. Sinclair. Lomas. The numbers up there, West Ham. Gerrard. Traore's given it away. Minto, nothing left of him. Carman. Carrick. He was likely to lead a race with Repka had the ball got through. And Pearce had gone forward. He's now back in position. Lomas. More than that, really. It's on the outside of the foot from Herpier. Carrick. Camera. It's now Birmingham City 3, 10-man Bolton 1. Jeff Horsfield wrapping up 3 important points for the side managed by Steve Bruce. We're into the one added extra minute. Pearce, nice play. There has been some of that from West Ham. Camera. Sinclair! Well, he might have been distracted by Ian Pearce in front of him. He's suggesting that, I think. It's a very good volleyer of the ball, Trevor Sinclair. Fine turn by Camera. Pearce striving for it and just putting off the volleyer behind him. A 7th successive Premiership win for Liverpool. They're 7 points clear at the top. Michael Owen has decided it again with a goal in each half. Wonderful solo run for the first, and the second that just crept over the line. And that came shortly after West Ham had their one real chance to get into the game. Went from close range, both Pearce and then in the better position Lomas failed to beat Jerzy Dudek. It's a happy anniversary for Gerard Houllier, a year to the day when he came out of hospital at a time when his future management of Liverpool was under question. Now he leads the league leaders onwards, they hope. The other main favoured candidates not playing today, Liverpool centre stage and taking full advantage of that. They've beaten West Ham United by 2 goals to 0.